Hi, I'm Morton Baker, owner here at River Tree Dental and Implants. Today we're going to be talking about why you would get a dental implant. So a lot of times there are lots of different reasons why we might end up losing a tooth. You might have a large cavity, you might have a root canal that didn't work out. The tooth, sometimes it just splits and we have to remove it. And so the best option in that case is often a dental implant. The process of how a dental implant works is that we will remove the tooth. You'll let it heal for 3 or 4 months, then we'll come back and place an implant. You wait for 3 or 4 months, and then you take an impression and put the goop in your mouth, and then they send it off to a laboratory, and it takes 3 or 4 weeks to get the tooth that's going to go back in there. So start to finish, the whole process can take 8 months to a year. The way that we do things differently is that we handle everything from the beginning to end. We manage the process start to finish so that we get you the best result, and we can get it done sooner most of the time. We have our own CT scan so that we'll take a picture of your jawbone and we know exactly what we've got to work with. Sometimes we still have to do it the traditional method where we'll let everything heal and come back, but for the majority of time we can take the tooth out and put the implant in at the same time. And then that takes your healing time down from 8 to 10 months down to 3 or 4 months. And then we use a digital impression scanner. So instead of putting all of the goop in your mouth the way that it's been traditionally done, we scan it with a scanner inside of your mouth. It's more accurate and it helps the process go faster, and you don't have to have the discomfort of having all that goop in your mouth. And then the next thing that we do is we use the most modern software to design your tooth. So some dental offices, in order to kind of save money, they'll use an inferior product. They'll use cheaper zirconia, or they'll use the part that lets the tooth fit down into the implant. They use a stock part instead of a custom part. And we like to utilize a custom part anytime that we can because it usually lasts longer, the crown stays on better, and you just get a better result. And because we're able to manage that process beginning to the end, we're able to make sure that we can keep the cost reasonable and also give you the highest quality product in a shorter time period. And then once we're finished, we're able to characterize it and make a really nice looking tooth so that you don't have to worry when you go to a restaurant and they have chips. You don't have to worry about the chips poking your gums because you have a tooth in there now. And you don't have to worry when you go to the company Christmas party about laughing too big at someone's joke because you're afraid of showing the spot where it's missing. Now we've got everything put back together, and we help you live your life and not worry about your teeth.